Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Judy Gamer here. Welcome back to another stream. We're playing some more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and today we got the Boeing 767-300R here. This thing is pretty cool. We got the UPS livery here, and we're going to be using this plane today as a, well, it's a freighter, but we're going to be using this plane today to deliver the Covid-19 vaccine throughout the Northeast. So we are at Newark Liberty Airport here. So let's see, here we are in Newark. And now we're going to be flying to Albany to deliver the vaccine, and then we're going to be flying to Bennington to make our final stop. And that should be about it for the stream. So this shouldn't be a very long flight. As I stated, this is the 730 or 767-300 RER. Pretty cool plane. Fortunately, the cockpit does not work well in this thing. It is extremely loud, as I have stated. But in the meantime, let's taxi. And I cannot taxi, so I'm just going to take off as is. We do have some traffic here, but let's go. Right, so we are now taxiing. Okay, here is the runway. Yeah, this should be long enough to take off. We did drive on the grass there for a second. Captain Jasper, hi. Hi, Jasper. What brings you on the stream today? And we are going to hit the grass. Yep, we did hit the... Yep, we did drive onto the grass. So, I'm, of course, all the way off the runway, so I'm going to have to pull straight a little bit to get myself lined up. Alright, we're ready for takeoff, so we're just going to take off as is. We're not going to notify the ATC or anything. Because screw them, and they're going to annoy me anyways, but let's take off. Rotate. Gear up. That was a no flaps takeoff, apparently, I think. Alright, come on, gear up. Why is the gear not going up? Okay, now it's going up. Alright, we have an SR-22 flying below us. There is a ton of traffic. There is the Statue of Liberty. And there is New York City. Currently over Jersey, and there's a Cessna 172 doing insane stunts. Alright, we are climbing a little bit steeply. So yeah, unfortunately the cockpit does not work on this plane. And this plane is like insanely loud, of course. Wait a minute, that's not the Statue of Liberty, that's the, oh, I'm sorry, I was confused. There is the Statue of Liberty, right there is the Statue of Liberty. That is, what was it called again? The Empire State Building. Yep, I think that's it. We are flying over Manhattan now. That is LaGuardia over there, and that over there is that there is JFK. That's the other airport that there is. But that right there is JFK Airport, ladies and gentlemen. And that is LaGuardia. But I need to start getting onto my flight plan. Because I'm way off of it. Yeah, good thing I didn't take off from JFK, or else I'll be getting horrible FPS because it is just so packed here, as you can see. Look how many planes there are. Apologize if the stream is lagging, ladies and gentlemen. I have poor internet. There's LaGuardia Airport right there below us. So this plane does not have autopilot, unfortunately, so we're going to be flying manual all the way, which sucks. Right, we are now at 17,000 feet. I think we're going to cruise at about maybe 25,000 would be a good altitude for this flight. There's no point in flying super high for a short flight. We're not on our flight plan, but if we fly parallel to it, it should be fine, because we'll end up here at Albany anyways. And then a short trip to Bennington. So, we're saving the world here, ladies and gentlemen, by distributing the COVID-19 vaccine. Alright, we are approaching our flight plan. Alright, Sir Seamretti. Hi. Hey, man, what brings down the stream today? How's it going? We got the Boeing 767 here with the UPS livery. We are delivering the COVID-19 vaccine throughout New York and southern Vermont. We just took off from Newark Liberty Airport, and we are now heading to Albany International, which is about a 20-minute flight from here. Now, we are flying at a good altitude here, so I'm going to maintain about 27,000. And we are going to keep flying along our flight plan. I'm going to try and fly this thing as leveled as I can because this plane does not have autopilot, unfortunately. Cool. Yep. Now we're going to be flying over this airport. I don't even know what airport this is. KSWF. It appears to be like a small airport there. I do need to correct myself a little bit. Oop, I was afraid the game had frozen up there, so I need to correct myself. Seamretti, oof. What do you mean as in oof? Like, did something go wrong, or... New York Stewart International Airport is the big airport. Yeah, it is a pretty big airport. I have flown there a couple of times. Isn't SACS Stewart International, or is KSWF Stewart International? I don't remember. Oof, that it doesn't have autopilot. Yeah, sure, it does kind of suck. I have to level the plane out occasionally. Is SACS Stewart International, or is KWSF or KSWF? I'm not sure. We have some guy in a C-25. I don't even know what plane that is. And we have a guy over there in a 747 TBM-9, number TBM-9. Don't know what the C-25C is. And yeah, I don't know many of these planes. I don't know their like initials or anything. Alright, we are doing a good speed here, 485 knots. Gavin Sparks, ton of dab emojis. Team Swordy. Okay, KSWF. Alright, thank you. Team Retty. Gavin Sparks. Dab if you hate black people. I'm sorry, but I don't hate black people, okay? I'm not talking race, politics, or anything on this channel. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm not going to talk about politics or any racial or religious matters. I'm not doing that on this channel. If I do that, you know, it's not. Newbie 235. Alright, so now everybody in the chat is doing dabs. Okay, I can't do anything about that, but I'm not going to discuss politics on this YouTube channel. If you guys are trying to get me to discuss politics, race, and religion, I'm not going to. You guys do what you want in the chat, alright? There's nothing I can do about the chat. Alright, we're about, say, almost halfway on our trip. And we are doing a nice level flight. My mic got stuck there. Alright, how many people have we got in here? Yeah, it is unfortunate that the cockpit does not work here. Seam Reti, cat in a box, cat in a box. Ton of cat in a box emojis. Everyone is dabbing in the chat. So we're pretty much, the plan is, guys, we're going to land in Albany, and then we're going to unload the vaccine there in Albany, and then we're going to fly to Bennington with the remaining vaccine and unload there, and that should be about it for this stream. I will be doing another Flight Simulator stream later on today. 767 is looking nice, though. Alright, I'm going to start my descent into Albany Airport. I'm going to notify the ATC. Nearest airport list. I don't even see Albany on here. I see like local regional airports near me, but I do not see Albany on me. Airport's farther from me. Let's see. I still cannot find Albany Airport. Okay, Albany International. Tune Albany Tower. You guys are blowing up the chat there. Alright, I'm going to request a full stop landing. Okay, I'm 30 miles south. Okay, and alright, so I'm going to begin my descent now into Albany. Wait, are you guys like bots or I don't know? I know some of you guys are real, but everyone is literally spamming the chat with emojis. Or like, there's some bots in here. All right. Anyway, so we are descending now. I believe I see Albany Airport south, over like below me. I know Gavin isn't. I know Gavin Sparks. I know he's not a bot, but like the other people that are in here. Acknowledge entry pattern instructions. Okay, so you guys are real. Okay, sorry if I offended anybody. Aim for the towers. Oh my god, Chad. Alright, okay, there's the guide thing. I'm actually a little high. Dude, I'm not in New York City. I'm not in New York City and... Okay, right, this doesn't work. We're not in New York City. There's no towers. That's the thing. Alright, so we are descending now. Let's lower the flaps a little bit. Okay, the chat is blowing up now. Okay, looks like we do have another plane inbound to land at Albany. GJS 4534. And then turn this plane around. Yeah. Not exactly appropriate what you guys are saying. Okay, we are coming in way too fast. We're doing 530 knots, and I cannot... Alright, I'm going to try flaps full. I think I just started my descent too late, to be honest. Beep. Control tower, control tower. Alright, gear out. So we're going all out to try and slow down. And what the hell? I might actually, no, why is it, what the hell is going on? It wants to climb. Alright, clearly, I put my nose down and now it goes up. See? It's extremely weird. Okay, I need a power up. I'm gonna stall. Flaps down. Or flaps up. I have no clue what the hell is going on. Okay, get this plane down. Well, I want to get it down, so, but we were having some technical difficulties. So, we're going to go back and try and get in that. So, we're going to go back. Acknowledge landing clearance. Land this plane. Well, I got to get lined up, okay? Jerry Tibbs, huh? That's a different airport. Alright, I'm getting relined up. I am going to land this plane, though. I do want to land this thing. We're doing an extremely sharp turn for a Boeing 767. I don't see why the engines are revving up and down like that if I'm holding it out full. Why are they revving up and down like that? You can't physically land a plane on the control tower. I apologize, but that is just physically not possible. I hope we don't crash. No, yeah, no, we're not going to crash, hopefully. I think we have enough speed and altitude. Yep, we're doing alright. Yeah, that actually, we're kind of drifting through the air. Seam is a bot. Okay, now you guys are calling each other bots. I have not seen a chat blow up like this, guys, in a long time. Alright, flaps down, gear out, all out. We are coming in a little fast. Actually, probably way too fast. I think the runway should be long enough to stop us, though. Alright, 300 knots. We're coming in too fast. You bot, you... Alright. Alright, I'm going to try and focus on this for now. And we're too high. Don't think we're going to actually make the landing, but it's worth a shot. Alright, 220. That's appropriate landing speed. 220 knots. Now, let's put this bird down. Flare. Oh, and that was a bounce. Actually, no, we didn't even touch the ground. Alright. Alright. Alright, yeah, it is windy here. Alright, we're going to run out of runway. Yep, we're running out. Alright, I'm going in the grass. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was not planned. But now we're going to taxi over to the cargo terminal. So we're going to taxi over to the cargo terminal, and we are going to unload this plane. I don't think this plane has any fuel consumption. Drift. I just kind of did a drift, you know, when I landed. Alright, so we got to head over to the terminal, which is over there, I believe. Yeah, off-roading in a 747. Tokyo Drift intensifies. Okay, nobody is crossing here. Okay, there's no way that you can actually unload cargo in Flight Simulator that I know of, so we're just going to be doing like a... We're just going to use our imagination to pretend like we're unloading the vaccine, even though there's no possible way to do it in Flight Simulator, so we're just going to use our imagination. Alright, so we're going to park right here for a little bit, and we're unloading now, well, pretending that we are. In the meantime, I'm going to contact the ATC. Actually, can I request the jetway connection? I actually wonder if I could. That would be kind of... Yeah, no, I don't think the jetway would actually work on this plane because this is a mod. I'm gonna go and hear it. This is just too loud for me. P brake. Okay, if I was a bot. Alright, taxi for takeoff options. Depart... Let's see. I need to depart east, so request taxi, depart east. Alright, so, taxi to runway 1. Alright, so I'm going to reverse. Alright, parking brake is on. Now, where exactly is runway 1? That's runway 10. I'm actually going to get my drone and fly around and find runway number 1. Okay, the plane will not stop rolling now. We're going to crash into something. Why the fuck is it rolling when I turn the e-brake on? E-brake on. Okay, yep, now we've stopped. That was close, ladies and gentlemen. So, now I'm going to go into this drone camera. Okay, no, it's not what I wanted. Actually, I could probably look at the map. Why should I bother with the showcase with the drone? If I could just look at my map, which runway is which? That's runway 10. That's... that. Okay, runway 1 is down there. Oh, it's not what I wanted. Alright. I know where runway 1 is, so in the meantime, I'm going to taxi. Alright, so we are taxiing now, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we are taxiing on the grass and runway, which is not something you would do in real life, but I lack a sense of professionalism and realism, so I genuinely don't care. Speaks hella sentences. What's that supposed to mean? Right, so we are taxiing now along. You're in Albany. Yes, I am. I am in New York. I just took off from New York City. Well, technically New Jersey. Newark. But I did fly over New York. I did fly over New York City, guys. If you go back in the stream, you could see it. Not you, Dre. Well, I understand, of course. Alright, and now for the leg of this journey, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm going to fly over 5,000 feet because I'm going to have to land probably in about 10 minutes. So there isn't much point in flying to a high altitude. And I kind of want to, you know, see this part of New York anyways, so I'm going to go in the cockpit. Albany Tower. Request takeoff clearance VFR from Albany Tower. Alright, thank you. And we are rolling. So, yeah, apparently if you don't have the parking brake on and you're idling and you're not holding down the brake, you'll roll by yourself, apparently. I just learned that. But in the meantime, I need to get the flaps down. Okay, everything's working. Alright, we are good to go, I believe. Dude, the flaps, like, not show? No, they work. They're moving. I could see them moving. But I guess this 0 does not change, but I do see the flaps actually moving. Alright. Let's power up. We're at full throttle now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe this plane has any fuel consumption because we're at 50% just like we were when we took off. So I don't believe this plane has any fuel consumption. Rotate. Alright, gear up. Alright, the landing gear is going up. Now I just gotta get onto my flight plan, flaps up. Alright, we're flying along our flight plan, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, we should be flying over Hoosick Falls, for those of you that keep asking. Yep, we should fly over Hoosick Falls. Alright, 5,000, we've reached our cruising altitude. Because I want to maintain 5,000. Now we're flying over Tom Hannock Reservoir, ladies and gentlemen. There is Route 7 right there for those of you that are local to this area. Sorry if the stream is lagging for some of you. I don't have a very good GPU. Alright, we're going to be flying over Hoosick Falls in probably about a minute. Now, I should contact the Bennington Tower. Okay, there it is. Okay, there is no tower here, so it's just automated, so it's just a frequency thing. You just have to tell everyone where you're gonna land. Select runway for landing. 31. And there is Hoosick Falls, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I'm gonna fly along a little bit further. Now I'm going to take a picture for those of you that keep asking. Okay, I want to take a screenshot. Can I please take a screenshot? Yes, I can. Okay, so we got some nice pictures for the thumbnail. Now, let's see what button it was. Okay. Now, I need to find the airport. I don't myself know entirely where it is even. Alright, I'm going to go full flaps. I now think about it, I should not have accelerated to the speed that I am traveling at now. So, I can't even find the airport, so I'm just going to, like, circle the town for a little while until I find the airport. But it doesn't hurt looking at the nice town of Bennington, Vermont. Oh, there's the airport. There it is. Okay, more state. 10 KDD, select runway for landing. Runway 13, full stop landing. KDD traffic. Announce full stop landing. No. KDD traffic, announce full stop landing, announce position. Okay, so we are now inbound to land at Bennington Airport. No, I gotta speed up here, else I'm gonna stall. Now, okay, announce I'm on my final even though I'm not. Alright, we are flying over Mount Anthony, I believe this is called. There is the airport right there. Announce position. Okay, I don't know if we are going to be able to make it in this attempt either. I mean, last time I couldn't find it. Alright, gear down. Gears coming down. It's just that I don't know how well we're lined up. And keep in mind, this is a small and tricky airstrip to land at, especially in a plane like this. Okay, we're coming in at actually a very high speed. Okay, we're actually lined up pretty well. And, okay, and now it shows us the markers. But I had to do this myself. Okay. Okay, we're coming on in, and oh, that was actually not a bad landing. Alright, please stop in time. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. We actually managed to stop on a runway of this length. We managed to stop, actually. So, not bad. That was actually a very good landing, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I want to turn around and taxi over towards the hangar where I will have this plane unloaded, and I will shut down the engines and call it a day. My Discord is on the it's on my channel page. Why is the engine surging like this? It was just jumping up and down. And we're not going to fit onto this taxiway. Alright, I'm going to turn on the parking brake and power down the engines. Because my plane is going to be unloaded right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a nice flight, and we had a great landing here. I'm going to be doing another stream at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. What kind of plane is that? Oh, it's just a generic plane. Well, great flight today, but anyways, I guess that wraps up for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please subscribe. We got some more streams like these, and have a good day.